What's up, guys? DustinYewy here, back with the Tampa Bay Gym Mode. And we're into the start of the season here. So I did my lines already, just so you guys didn't have to sit there and be like, oh, he's doing his lines now. Oh, my God. But I took the suggestion of someone in the comments there. So thank you for that. I think, what was the name? Cherno Stenmark Okafor. He's got a Swedish flag, so I'm assuming he's possibly from Sweden. So thank you for the suggestion here. So I did this. I think the only thing I changed was putting Johnson on the left wing and then putting Killorn at center. Kucherov, yeah, no, who was I gonna? Yeah, I wasn't sure about Panic. I kind of want to get him up there, but I feel like maybe another year I'll help him out. Our team, we're gonna have the problem of having too many good players. Nemestikov is like a playmaker. He shouldn't really be on the bottom line, but you know, I don't really have anywhere else for him unless I were to move some of these guys around. But I don't really have anywhere for them. We also don't really have much going on in terms of fourth liners and stuff. Defense, we did this for now. The suggestion again was to upgrade our defense a little bit. I mean, CC's getting better, which is good. Carl, I think, got a little bit better. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but yeah, I'm going to put up because I looked at getting Oliver Ekman-Larsson, but that was just not very attainable at this point with what we have. Like, I couldn't trade Matt Carl straight up. I'd have to give a first round or a second round pick, which really I don't feel like doing right now because, yeah, I'd rather just... We have, like, again, we have up and coming... I'm going to edit the trade block. I'll show you guys, though. We have an up and coming guy that was drafted 2014, I believe. So... He's actually like an offensive defenseman as well, so maybe he might be ready to go in a year or two. Nabokov, second round. Okay, so we're not doing that. I'll put Carl in the trade block, though. It's D'Angelo. That's his name here. I'll show you guys him quick. I can probably look at him here. Yeah, so he's 19. He's potential as a medium top 4 D-man. He's a righty, which will be good. Hopefully in the future he can play with... Victor Hedman on the first line there. He's a first rounder from 2014. And yeah, so he's getting better, but again, he's offensive defenseman, so that's going to be perfect. Look at his skating. His acceleration is sick. His speed is disgusting. 91 and 88. So hopefully he develops and turns into something good for us. But right now, we're just going to see what we can get. I'm going to get rid of Nabokov off there because we kind of need a backup goalie, you know. I don't know what else. We could probably get quite a bit for Filppula, but again, he's a really good playmaker for our second line there. And I think our second line will actually, with Connolly and Johnson, I think they're actually going to do pretty solid this year. Surplus, I don't like how, again, I don't like how it changes it for you automatically. It's really, really frustrating and annoying. That's like probably one of the biggest things that's super annoying when you're trying to sim through stuff, and then all of a sudden you're getting a bunch of trade offers, and you're like, what is this? Like, I didn't ask for this trade block. But no, then you get it, and you're like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. But, yeah. But the good thing, again, is now that the draft, they're going to be updating it, obviously, but... You can get, like, hidden gems in the 3rd, 4th, 5th rounds, like 6 rounds. We got a couple guys that were actually pretty solid. So that's always good. But I'm going to look for a top 4 defenseman, preferably under 25. Yeah, we'll do 25. Potential range. We'll go 4 stars. That stuff doesn't really matter right now. We're just going to keep it like that. So I'm just going to put that there. We're going to keep Matt Carl on here. So if we do potentially get a trade, I guess I'm willing to get rid of our second round pick. Oh, I don't like how it does that either. It does. Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, there we go. I don't like, and then when you search it by year, it like puts them all over the place sometimes. There's our second. I'll put the second on there because I'm willing to give up a second, definitely. And then what else do we want to get rid of? Look at McDavid's trade value. It's insane. I think McDavid, Drew, and Stamkos line is going to be just filth. I know some of you guys don't like it, but I figured we didn't make the playoffs. We might as well go for something, you know, and we finished pretty low, so. And we traded Callahan, who was actually a pretty big asset for our team. We traded him in a first, so we did get McDavid, obviously. I mean, The other thing that I was just curious about how good he's going to get in this GM mode. Like, once we get the draft going, it's going to be a little bit more realistic, because right now you're kind of limited to doing stuff. I'm hoping they do more than just adding a draft, but obviously we'll see. So I think that looks good. We're just going to save that. And again, that D'Angelo kid's coming up on defense as well. So, all right, so that's about it. There's not really much else to do, honestly. We can probably just start with our first game here. Like the first episode, we obviously had to look at the team and all that kind of stuff. But right now, so I think I'll play the first game, and then maybe we'll play a second game somewhere along the lines. We'll see. Play a team that we haven't played yet, maybe like a Buffalo or something. Yeah, we'll see where we get. But anyways, yeah, I'll play the St. Louis game. So we're in St. Louis for the home opener. They're taking on Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay coming in, obviously disappointing last season. They're trying to turn this around by starting off fresh, some new lines, and trying to get the first win of the season. Early on, lots of chances. Drouin trying to get a snipe there. CC trying to score from the point. On the other side, big save by Bishop. Panic coming in with a shot there. And yeah, lots of chances. Here comes Nemesnikov putting one in there. Namestinkov. All right. Another big chance here, but Steven Stamkos is going to accidentally bump Elliott. He's going to get, not in a fight, but you know, Ian Cole gets up in his face. And that's going to be 2 minutes apiece. And we're going to go into a 4-on-4 for a little bit there. But not much happening on that one. As obviously the teams were pretty even in this one here. In the second, much of the same. Big save by Bishop. Stammy getting a big chance but just can't bury it. And yeah, just chances all around for both teams. A late penalty there from Andre Palat for a tripping is going to carry over into the third, and on that power play in the third, St. Louis is going to come in. Nice little rebound there from Oshie, and it's going to be 1-0 St. Louis. Bishop got a little fooled off that rebound. He got stuck a little bit out of the net there, but yeah, bad penalty late. Turns into a goal early in the third, and nobody likes that. As you can tell, they're disappointed, but mid-third period, 8 minutes to go. Stammy's going to find Drouin. Drouin, holy moly, look at that kid. He's got something. Nice Gino, first of the year. Bishop gets an apple on that one as well. But Drouin, what a couple of nice moves there, getting his first this season. Obviously, Calder, finalist, Calder winner last year. Look at this dangle. Woo-wee! There it is. Ties the game up at 1. And late in the third, Tampa Bay is going to be pressuring, getting some chances here. Lots of chances. Johnson coming in with a shot there. And literally with 17 seconds to go, Palat is going to walk in. Gordie Howe, no helmet. Stamkos is going to roof it. Pops the bottles. No big deal. Captain Stamkos doing what he does. Popping bottles, you know. Captain leading the way. What a late goal. No overtime in this game. Stamkos, look at that shot. Oh, roof daddy. Let's get another look at the behind angle there. Just look at this snipe. Oh, man, Elliott had no chance on that one. And then literally within a few seconds later, they're going to pull the goalie, and Filppula is going to ice this cake. Woo! 3-1. 2.9 to go, and that is going to be it. Look at that little fist pump there. And 3-1 is going to be the final in their opener for the season. Not the home opener, but the home opener for St. Louis, as they win it 3-1. Alrighty, so we win our first game of the season against St. Louis. Let's go to the simulation. I actually think I'm just going to keep it down to one episode right now. We'll probably just go to November 1st maybe, or well, right before the Florida game. Then we'll keep going from there. Yeah, because I looked at a bunch of trading and stuff. I think we're just going to keep going unless we get an offer from somebody. But other than that, yeah, let's just keep going with the sim. I'll look at the stats, and if we have any injuries, we'll just kind of deal with that as we go. I think Strawman's going to be kind of our floater defenseman. I think he's obviously on waivers or whatever, but yeah, if him and Gudis can like kind of swap around, it's not going to be the end of the world. So we started off with 2 victories. Apparently we were scouting in Switzerland. I don't know why. Sounds good. I think because look at it, already says like time scouted. I think the more you scout in areas, the more accurate your thing is. Although my accuracy says A-, so I don't really. Not really too sure about that, but let's go for a month. We'll check out defensemen. We got to scout some defensemen. Our forwards are solid now. We don't need any more forwards. I think defense is where our focus should be out now. Obviously, like I said, we have that 2014 first-round pick. D'Angelo, he's going to be a pretty solid defenseman. Ooh, first loss. But, yeah, other than D'Angelo, we don't really have any up-and-coming defensemen. So... okay, so we have an injury on forward. I'm just going to fix that really fast and be right back. Alright, so I called up Rito Suri to fill in. He's like a sniper, but whatever. He's going to sit on the 4th line there until Armstrong's back. Get him back in the lineup here. But so far, so good. We started off, we've been scoring a lot of goals, which is kind of what I expected from this team. Oh, wow. Filipio's broken nose, November 11th. Okay, so we got to fill him in now. It's going to be a lot of injuries, but yeah, I'm just going to edit that part out just like I did the last season after a while. So yeah, we got to go to roster moves here. Alright, there's a... So we called up Packett. I don't know what his name is. I feel a good year for rookies. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, actually. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, we'll go here. Sip to that day again. So Filipila is out for a bit. So I threw... who did I put up there now? I can't remember. I put Johnson on the wing, and then I put... oh. Alright. So we got Colby Armstrong's back, so we got to do that really fast. Alright, there we go. Sent back Surrey down. Put Armstrong back in. Yeah, injuries do take up a lot of time, but it's more realistic. You get guys coming up in the NHL that you normally wouldn't have. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to call up McDavid at all this year. I feel like he just needs a year of seasoning. Next year, I think his should be good by next year, but we'll find out, obviously. But we're on a good stretch here. Ooh, Dan Ellis waiver claim. Florida's placing Dan Ellis on waivers. Would you like to claim him? Well, Nabokov is getting older. That wouldn't be a bad move. He's 35. He's an 80 overall. Because I feel like Nabokov's going to retire in a year or two. So if we picked up Dan Ellis for free, basically right now, I mean, obviously he's got contract, but yeah, they're putting him down. Yeah, we might as well claim him. Minor starting goalie potential. Okay, yeah, we're gonna claim him. Might as well. Free goalie. Might as well do it. So we're 6-1 to start the season off so far. 7-1. We're doing really good. I think we'll just go to November and then we'll check the stats. I'll show you guys the 2 months ahead so we can pick a game. I honestly think I'm just gonna keep it to 1 game. It's so much more editing and it takes a lot more time to kind of render the video because I have to wait for my Elgato to transfer 2 games, which is like at least 20 minutes a piece, if not 25. So it makes the videos like way over an hour. Like right now, I've edited it obviously, but it's at 40 minutes. So yeah, I think I'll stop there at November 1st. We are 9-2 to start the year, which is phenomenal. So we'll look at progress reports really fast. And then we'll do the stats. So this will give me time to do progress reports and stats. So Filipila is still for a week. Not the end of the world, but we'll look at what's going on here with these guys. So Hedman's up to a 90. Obviously, we knew that. Carl's up to an 86. I don't think there's anything else going on right now. Obviously, Boyle's dropped a lot. How many games? So Nabokov's played 4 games. And Bishop's played 7. Okay. In the system, let's see what's going on here. I don't think there's going to be a lot of stuff going on right off the bat, but let's see. Yeah, just Barbero went down apparently. Or no, that what? Why is it showing me Strawman? It's like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, so I think Strawman's going to be like our floater D-man. He is obviously a bit older. Sadly, he's not as good as I think he should be, but that's okay. So, alright, so far no progression really. Not the end of the world. And let's just check out stats really fast. So yeah, I'll keep the stats to the end of the video. So we're 9-2, obviously. Goals for 3.364, which is pretty solid. Anything over 3 is like ridiculous. Goals against 1.727. So goalies are doing better. Defense are doing better this year. Power play percentage 21.43, which is good. PK 88.46. So our special teams are doing phenomenal as well. Home 4-1, away 5-1. Stamkos apparently has 14 points already, which is insane. I think we've only played, what, 9 games? Or 11 games, sorry. So 14 points in 11 games is pretty solid. Hedman has 11 points in 11 games. Connolly with 9. Johnson with 9. Kucherov with 9. Got a lot of players getting points. Palat with 8. Carl and Jarun both have 7. I kind of wish that Jarun had a bit more, but he's getting goals on the power play, so that's good. He's got 3 power play goals. So obviously he's on the first line with first power play line with what's his name? Stamkos and it was Filppula, but he's hurt, I think. Or no, we put somebody else up there actually. I think we put Palat actually up there. But yeah, so he's doing good on the power play, which is solid. How many goals? He's got 4 goals. Okay. How many goals does Stam you have? 7. 7 and 7. Yikes, that's unreal. Let's look at goalie stats right now. Bishop hopefully is doing better this year. I think goalie stats might still be glitched. I'm not sure if they are in GM, but in HUT they definitely are. So Nabokov's got a 1.259, which is pretty good. Bishop's exactly 2. So it looks like Nabokov's the one that's getting us all our good low goals against here. No shutouts, but that's okay. So yeah, we're top of the division right now to start off the season, 9-2, and we'll get into the next 2 months. Here, I'll show you guys the calendar so you guys can pick out a game. I kind of want to just play teams I haven't played yet. So maybe like a Winnipeg or an Edmonton or Washington, you know, something like that. So there's November, and then we'll look at December. I'll try and go through December as well next time. We've already played New York. We've already played no, we haven't played Anaheim, I don't think. But Detroit game. You got an Arizona game. I don't think we've played Buffalo either. I wouldn't mind playing Buffalo just to see how they're doing. 5-7 right now. But there it is. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and we will continue next time. Thanks for watching, guys.